By putting pressure on him.
My God.
And so what he does, he's in a fight, and the more he fights, the stronger the adversary fights back.
Yeah.
And he cannot defeat a spirit, and he can't come to us because we're the ones that he should be able to depend on, but we're the ones applying the
Pressure.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. My God.
Ain't just for him. That's for all of us. The ones that should be helping, we can't go to them because they're the ones applying the pressure. And the pressure you're applying, it don't even matter to God. It's showing God, you don't know me like you say you do. If you did, you wouldn't worry. I owed you that. If you did, you wouldn't worry about it. They all try to line up and get some. No! Do you understand that? Everybody see this?
Yes, sir.
How can I get help from the one when the one that I'm supposed to be helping me is applying the pressure?
Wow.
Sit down.
My God.
And it don't even matter to God.
Wow.
Is what he's doing going to keep him out of heaven? No. But we have built a thinking of this thinking is on the heaven that we have built in our own mind. Read, woman of God.
Instead, you live under the freedom of God's grace.
We live what?
Under the freedom of God.
What?
Under the freedom of
What?
God's grace.
Freedom mean what? I can't go to jail no matter what. Freedom mean what? I can't go to hell no matter. When God say free, he ain't taking it back.
Glory to God.
Y'all better hear this
Glory to God.
and get out of there. I'm trying to give you a full understanding tonight. That's why I'm not standing up here just talking to you when you can't absorb. Brother Tyson, you feeling this? You feeling this, young man? You feeling this? They can't turn to us. Because we look like we got it together, but that's just our area of strength. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Hey, we look like we got it together in his area of weakness, but that's just our area of strength. But we do have an area of
Weakness. Wow.
and you don't feel like you're going to hell, so why you want to plant somebody else?
Uh-oh.
Praise
Uh-oh.
the Lord. That's good. That's good.
Uh-oh.
Glory. Hallelujah.
I want you to get a full understanding tonight. The fullness of the understanding. Read, woman of God.
Well then, since God's grace has set us free from the law, does that mean we can go on sinning?
Of course not.
Of course not.
When I know better, I do better. Now that I come into the knowledge, instead of applying pressure, I will be a relief. Come on, Holy Ghost. A relief. Oh, y'all don't want to hear it. A relief valve. It ain't easy. It's not easy to be a relief valve, especially when you are the subject that's being attacked.
That's true.
This is why we need to get this understanding tonight. God gave us a relief valve. God was so mad at us that he didn't want to have nothing to do with us. But see, I'm gonna send Jesus to die for you and release that pressure. Y'all hear me?
Yes.
I'm gonna send Jesus to die for you to release the pressure of dying and going to hell. Talk to me, Pastor. Give her a mic.
It's just so funny that you say that because
Give her a mic. Give her a mic, because I want everybody to hear this. Because I want this. I want the world to hear this tonight.
I was just so thinking as you were talking about the pressure and the reservoir. In the hospital, when patients have surgery, the doctors put a drainage bulb in them. And I don't know if anybody had to have a drainage bulb in them or like a drainage tube. And what happens is, in order to draw the fluid that's collected in, most times it's the abdomen, the fluid that's collected there, they put the tube in, but we have to apply pressure to the bulb. If the bulb eventually draws out the drainage and it expands, releasing the bloody drainage from into a reservoir.
That's right.
So it just so happened that you say that. It's the pressure that's applied that draws out the blood and it comes into a safe net like a reservoir.
Amen. It has a release. It has an
release.
outlet.
Mhm.
It has an outlet, and I'm going to show you Jesus is our release valve. I'm not your release valve. She's not your release valve. She's not. Jesus is our release valve, but we give them the power to put pressure on us because we put all our attention on you. So now I make you a power pressure point.
Whoa, not perfect.
Because I put all my attention on you. In you, this is real life. You put all your attention on your wife, and she becomes a power pressure point.
You got to let me say this. I got to say this. Going back to the medical field and how it all relates spiritually, what happens to pressure points in the hospital, they break down.
Yes.
And they get sores, and they end up becoming wounds and get open.
You know what it is?
When you apply pressure to a pressure point, which is normally a bony area on the body, a pressure point, it eventually breaks down.
Do y'all know how
it
sick?
turns into a wound.
Do y'all know how sick Missionary Sylvia was before she started coming to this church? Y'all have no clue. Y'all don't even have a clue when she in pain right now. This lady said she was in pain daily, unbearable pain.
Jesus.
But she came to church and the Spirit of Jesus gave her a place of release. And she said, you know what? I'm as sick as I think I am. Uh-oh. Now we're stepping outside because I'm thinking, not leaning on the thinking of God, because God told me not to lean on my own
Standing.
And now I'm trying to give you a fullness of how not to lean on your own understanding tonight. Read, woman of God.
Don't you realize that you become the slave of whatever you choose to obey?
That's that power pressure point. I give power to what should not have power in my life. It's not the circumstances. It's the person I want to please so bad till I make God jealous. And God won't let me please the person until I please him. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's the person I want to please so bad, but God won't let me please her. Y'all hear me? Until I come on. Come on. Because he is what? A jealous God.
That's right.
Read, woman of God.
You can be a slave to sin,
You be a slave to
which
sin,
leads to death.
which leads to death.
Or you can choose to obey God,
You could be a slave to pleasing someone who can't help you with your sinful ways. Or you can be a slave to one who can do everything about your sinful ways. It's up. The choice is yours. As for me and my house, I choose to serve the Lord. Read, woman of God.
or you can choose to go obey God, which leads to righteous living.
Or you can choose to obey God, which leads to righteous living. Read, woman of God.
Thank God, once you were slaves of sin, but now you wholeheartedly obey this teaching we have given you.
Thank God you were once what? Slaves of sin.
Slaves of sin.
But now you what?
Wholeheartedly obey this teaching.
Now you wholeheartedly love this teaching. Now that I'm not a slave of sin, I love what I'm learning right now. Yeah, I love that. Y'all know when Bishop up here, love gonna creep in, and sooner or later, when Bishop up here, love gonna, I'm always gonna, before I leave, I'm always gonna say something about love. Bishop Canyon taught me that. Free, woman of God.
Now you are free from your slavery sin.
You're now free from your slavery sins. Who freed us? We died with Christ, remember? Huh? He gave us freedom, remember? No pressure, remember? God's grace is sufficient, remember? No matter what I do, he said, I got enough grace for you because I knew you were going to do it before you did it. So if I knew you were going to do it before you did it, I could have killed you before you did it if it really mattered to me. If it didn't matter to me and I knew it before you did it, why do you think I'm going to work? Why do you think I'm going to kill you after you done did it? And I knew what you were going to do before you did it. If I was going to kill you, if I knew what you were going to do before you did it and it offended me, I would have killed you before you did it. So if it didn't matter to me before you did it, why you got all the pressure on yourself that it mattered to me now?
Wow. Oh,
He's God.
wow, that's deep.
Read, woman of God.
And you have become slaves to righteous living.
You have become slaves to righteous living because now you hate sin. You want to do right. Why? Because you hate sin. But guess what? As long as you're in this world, sin's job is to make you feel like you're failing. You've got to have enough spiritual sense to know what? I am not failing because He's still yet blessing me. He's still yet anointing me. And guess what? He's still yet allowing me to anoint others with His word.
And that's what says.
Read, woman of God.
Because of the weaknesses of your human nature,
Because of the weaknesses of your human nature.
I am using the illustration of
I'm
slavery.
using this illustration that you have made somebody, your master, unaware. There's somebody in this world that we look up to, that we shouldn't, that God says until you put them in their rightful place, not in a manner of telling them on, but put them in the manner where? Beneath God. I finally got one. I've been trying to get one all night, but I finally got it. All right. Read, woman of God.
I'm using the illustration of slavery to help you understand all of this.
Yes.
Previously, you let yourselves be slaves to impurity and lawlessness, which led even deeper into sin. Now you must give yourselves to be slaves to righteous living so that you will become holy.
I got to get a mic for this.
Previously on All My Children, previously on Claus, previously on Scandal, previously on Empire. Then you notice they always give you the previously, they show you what happened. Why? Because they want to remind you. The devil will always give you a previously. Don't think you all of that, because your previews say you are this.
Come on.
You better hear the word of God. You better hear the word of God. That's His job.
Hey, wow.
To give you the preview of your life every time you try to step out into the present. God, it reminds you of where you were, what you was, and what you once believed, but no longer do I believe, because what? I'm not believing anymore. I'm living in who I am.
Amen.
I don't need no previews when I'm living in who I am. When I know who I am, you can't remind me of what I used to do, because what I used to do didn't dictate who I was, because if it did, I would be that and not this.
Amen. Right. Amen.
Read, woman of God.
That's powerful.
When you were slaves to sin, you were free from obligation to do right.
And watch this. Go back and read that last verse one more time. Watch it.
Go back here, right?
Yeah, read that.
Okay.
You were slaves to impurity, living, and all that kind of stuff.
Hold on. Because of the weaknesses of your human nature,
The weaknesses of your human nature. Read.
I am using the illustration of slavery to help you understand all
Look
of
what
this.
God said. Keyword using. Keep going.
Previously, you let yourselves be slaves to impurity and lawlessness.
Keep that up.
The thing, in other words, I can't dare put my mic on. In other words, what you use to show off in front of me, I'm gonna whoop you with it. What you use to show off in front of me, what you use to turn your back over me, what you use to show the world that you had no regard for me, I'm gonna whoop you with it. Till I get tired. But I love you. I got you. And the only reason I'm whooping you with it because I do love you. And
And I want you to know it don't love you. And I don't want you looking back that way no more. So I'm going to let it beat the hell out you. The thing that you chose to show the world that you didn't belong to God, God said, I'm going to let that be the thing that drives you to me and say, Lord, please let this go. I'm going to whoop you with it until I get tired. Because why? We grieve God with it. Why don't he have the right to grieve us with it? We grieve him with it. Oh, but you don't want to buy what you were selling, do you? You thought God was a sucker. He only bought it to resell it back to you. God ain't no sucker. But man, if God was standing here right now, you know what Minister Mann would say? God is show gangster.
My Lord.
Praise the Lord. Read back on, black woman. Do y'all see this?
Yes.
The very thing that you use to torture me, I'm going to whoop you with it. Read, woman of God.
When you were slaves to sin, you were free from the obligation to do right.
Jesus Christ.
And what was the result? You are now ashamed of the things you used to do.
Wait, is there any shame? Because when you were doing it, you didn't care who knew, you didn't care, hey. But when you become ashamed of what you are doing that you don't want to do, now God said you're ready. Because I'm going to show you why in a minute. Read, woman of God.
You're ashamed of the things you used to do, things that end in eternal doom.
I don't want nobody. I got a cousin that did some things and she told me, oh, that's going to the grave with me. I heard a woman of God in the pulpit say, some things that happened between me and a person, we're going to take that to our grave. Y'all hear me? Because I'm too ashamed of it. And that means I don't want to do it no more, for real, for real. Is that it, woman of God? Read.
But now you are free from the power of sin.
Now you're free from the power of sin.
And have become slaves of God.
And have become slaves of God.
Now you do those things that lead to holiness and result in eternal life.
You do those things that result in holiness and that result in eternal life. That is, woman of God?
For the wages of sin is death.
For the wages of sin is death, and you're still living.
But the free gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ.
Is eternal life. I am living because Jesus Christ released the pressure. Read, talk to me, man of God.
You said remind you of power.
I got you. You got those right there for me?
Oh, it's a lot of
Did you pull them up for me?
a lot of
Okay. Read the first. Give her a microphone. Read the first one. Read, woman of God. And don't nobody say nothing. Anybody got anything to say? Say it now, because I want you to hold your peace. Read, woman of God.
The first one that came up was Romans 6 and 7.
What did it say?
For when we died with Christ, we were set free from the power of sin.
Oh my God. For when we died with Christ, we were set free from the love of sin. Oh my God, listen. When we died with Christ, we were set free from loving sin, from the love of sin. Read, woman of God.
Romans 8 and 2.
No, all six. All in chapter 6. It's in chapter 6 about 4 or 5 times.
You said all of chapter 6?
Yeah.
I thought you said search the Bible.
No, just chapter 6.
Okay, it say all of
In chapter 6, it's about 5 or 6 times. Go down to chapter 6. Somebody said go down to chapter 6. Every time you see the power of sin, institute the love of sin. In other words, what he said is, read that 6 and 2, the one you just read.
For when we died with
Christ,
we were set free from the power of sin.
we were set free from loving sin. I was sinning because I was in love with it. But when I got with Christ, power is always equivalent to love.
Yes, sir.
Right now. All right.
Now, I don't love it no more, so it bothers me. I don't care what she do. I love her so she can never bother me. Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Your wife don't bother you. My wife don't bother you. I say, sometimes she get on my nerves. Sometimes she really don't bother me. Because anybody know me, when you bother me, I leave you to, I almost said the hell alone. I ain't got time for that. So she really don't bother me. Because I'll never leave her. Leaving her is not an option. Can you say that about the person in your life that you love? Leaving her is not an option. Infidelity, not an option. Lying to me, not an option. Slapping me, not an option. I will not leave her under no circumstances. Because I've been released from the power of what? Sin. And so now that I've been released from the power of sin, and I'm just throwing this up here, come here, fake Mike, because I don't know nobody said, oh, he said why I cheating on him. Come here, fake Mike. Here she is. I've been released from the power of sin. Come here, man of God. I caught my fake wife cheating on me with this dude. In my own house. They in my bed. And I'm walking in, hey honey, hey honey, hey honey. When somebody allow you, do you kill them?
I don't know.
When somebody talk about you, do you kill them?
It will be uncomfortable.
When somebody do something to you that offends you, do you kill them? But the world says this sin, you can lose your mind and bleed insanity and kill them. But it ain't no bigger than a lie. You blow it up and take it out of perspective because of what the world said the fool you're going to look like if you don't do something about it. And you the fool because the ones who talk to you into going, killing them ain't going to do that life sentence. You are a fool.
That's right.
It's just like a lie. It ain't nothing but a sin. And if you love her, you will deal with it. It will not be easy. You ask him to leave your house. You pray with your wife and say, honey, this is a tough one, but please don't leave me. I promise you I'll love you through this. Because it ain't nothing but another sin. I know sister about to say, hell no. But this is what I'm trying to tell you about our growth and life thereof.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
But I leave.
But why? Wait. You leave?
Yes.
You leave? Why would you leave?
Because I love myself too much.
Wait. See, that's why you gotta stay here with me. Before you can love yourself, you gotta love your neighbor. You can't learn to love. It said love thy neighbor as you love yourself. He didn't say love yourself, then love your neighbor. He said in order to learn how to love yourself, you gotta first know how to love your neighbor.
All right now.
So if you leave, now you'll leave. And I'm good with you because you still honest. And ain't nothing wrong with you leaving. But when you leave, they tell me you didn't love him anyway. Because if you would have loved him, you would have what?
No, it could be love. But
What? How can it be love?
No bad.
Huh?
When you give that person.
How can it be love?
But it ain't love.
Watch this. No matter what your children do, you don't abandon your children. You love them. That's my point. That's love. Love don't leave. You just validated my point. Real love don't leave. Real love deal with whatever it is.
Oh, we talking about adultery.
What are you talking about, love?
We talking about adultery.
Yeah, that's different.
Wait. What is it?
But you still love a person.
Wait. What is adultery? What is adultery? What is? Somebody help me out. What is? Help me out. What is adultery? What is adultery? What? Y'all still ain't nobody answer my question. No. What is adultery?
Idolatry or
What is adultery? What is lying? What is cheating? What is cursing? Hello! Adultery is another sin.
yeah.
Love don't leave because of sin.
No, love may not leave, but the person leave.
Yeah.
Love may not
You
leave.
can still love that person.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
If
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. If you leave, it just shows which side is stronger.
Right.
Look, wait. You can't have it both. You see what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways.
I understand what you're saying.
You can't. Listen, ladies. Ain't nothing wrong with leaving. I'd rather see you leave than killing.
But what does the Bible say?
Wait.
The wife and the man, the man or the wife commits adultery.
Now watch this. Watch this. The Bible does not say a man leaves his wife.
Yeah.
Take the Bible in the context. Wife don't have an option according to the Bible. According to the Bible, the man has the option. According to the Bible, but it does not. But it does not say a man leaves his wife because she commits adultery. The Bible says a man can. The Bible says a man can. It didn't say he had to.
Right.
It also says if a woman is being beaten, also if a woman is being in a
Yeah, if the man is
relationship and
being
she
aggressive.
doesn't have the right to leave her
Again. Wait a minute. Okay, it takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. It took me a long time to realize that.
Yeah.
I never knew what that song meant. Love recognizes love.
Thank you. And it has
Listen
to
what I'm trying to
reciprocate.
say. This is what I'm trying to say. If I am being beaten, can I leave? Listen. Again. All I'm saying, don't take what I'm saying out of context. Remember what I'm saying. I don't leave because of sin. I don't leave because of sin. Now, God said, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. A beating is evil what? Counsel.
Yeah.
Now watch this. Huh? Now, what I said is, you're not supposed to take evil counsel. All I'm saying is, I did not say, listen to me, I did not say you could not leave that person. But it shows which one is in control, and it shows that the love was not real. I'm telling you. When the love, listen to me, when you get, watch what I'm going to say, when you get beyond the emotions of love, when you get beyond the emotions of love, love ain't got nothing to do with your emotions. Exactly. What you saw right there triggered your emotions.
So we always say love is an action word. Love is action. Love
is
behavior. Love is action. Love is not emotion.
Okay.
So if the person is continually and repetitiously and showing the aggressiveness and the beating and all these things, where is the love in that? If that's their behavior and love is action and it's not emotion, where is that? Where is that?
Come here, woman of God. Do you know God? How many people know God?
And now you're
Wait.
traumatized.
How many people know God? Huh? If touch not my what? And do my what? So if I push her, if I offend her, if I was married to her and I cheat on her, revenge is God's. He'll handle that thing. He'll handle that thing. I promise you, he will. You should know that. You understand? Y'all wait a minute. Understand? We cannot take the Bible out of context and take the parts of it that fit what we wanted to fit because of our emotions and the circumstances. God said, if you love me, trust me.
Yes.
I'll take care of that for you. But right now, what we saw is I was glad we triggered it because your emotion said, hell no.
But a man will leave his wife
Well,
if
I
she
obviously must be not operating in an emotional state. I must be obviously not operating in an emotional
You're
state.
not. I tell you, absolutely not. You are strictly spiritual. I think you're crazy, personally. But you know what? I'm supposed to think that when you step into a realm beyond my understanding. And that's what we're supposed to do when we know God. We're supposed to step into a realm that people don't understand. Why the hell I'm still here? Why the hell I keep putting up this? Why the hell? That says God is with you because you wouldn't be there if it was not for God. Now you see that you are caught. Now what you find out is Don't you worry. If he ain't your real, God gonna get him out the way anyway. Because your real got to come in.
All right, come on in, real.
And when I stick and stay, I got you, man of God. I realize I'm closer to God than I realize.
Lord Jesus.
This is the fullness of the truth. When God say, trust me, he ain't say just in things you can't handle, or just in things you can handle. He said, trust me in what?
Everything.
And when you can do that right now, boy, you can walk around and smile at him. You hear me? Knowing that God's got this. But that says the health or lack thereof of my relationship with God. Talk to me, man of God.
Okay. You love God.
Why y'all don't want to put these mics up now? Huh? You don't want your girlfriend out there in the street to hear how you think? Pick that mic up. Pick that mic up. You've been talking in the mic. Telling everybody you walking over, making sure everybody else got a mic. Grab a mic now.
Y'all got to blow in the mics down here, please.
Amen.
Okay, man of God. I understand what you're saying.
No, ain't what I'm saying.
What the Bible says. But where do you get to a point in your life you say enough is enough?
Oh my God, I'm so glad you
Mercy
said
God.
that. Where's my fault? Oh my God. Come here. You should have never, you know what? You shouldn't have never asked that. Huh? How many times? This is God. And how many times did you go to VFW trying to pull up that girl dress? Huh? How many times, Lorenzo? How many times, Lorenzo, did you go? You know that woman married, and you, even though you weren't trying to get with her, you did say she was kind of fine. How many times, Lorenzo? How many times, Lorenzo? Did God get rid of you, Lorenzo? Did God say enough is enough with you, Lorenzo? Did he? Huh? No, he just changed the name to hide so nobody would know that you was a deacon.
And so many of our women are dying.
Good one.
Watch this. Watch this. Who created light? Watch this. Who created light? God. God said, I created all things. All things were created by him and for him. So if I created it, I can make it go away. I created HIV. You can have HIV and love yourself right into becoming a healthy person. If you trust God. If you trust God. See, this trust thing don't stop. This trust thing don't stop just on your emotions. Now all of a sudden, you mean to tell me if I trust God, I can get rid of AIDS? If I trust God, I can get rid of hepatitis C? If I trust, now all of a sudden your emotions out the door and you got all trust.
You're married, right?
All right.
But God, what did God say? Do you know how many times people have tried to poison you? You know how many times people have tried to poison you and tried to make you sick and tried to kill you unaware? But because of who you are, God said the poison didn't have no effect on you. The Bible says you can drink poison and it won't harm you, but don't test God with it. You hear me? You know how many times people have put that voodoo on you and you didn't even care about it? Hello? Why? Because you trust in God and not that. The minute you say, well, she put that rooster fruit crow by my door. And the minute you say, you know what that means? Sooner you speak what it means into existence. Now your trust in God has gone out the door.
That's right. That's right. That's right now.
The minute you speak what that meant, your trust in God has gone out the door.
That's right.
Talk, let her talk. She had her hand up first.
Lord, have mercy. Holy Ghost.
Now you gonna run. I wish you would. You gonna run and get somebody on mic. You want to talk to what?
I had wanted to speak on that, the last part you had mentioned, because I was working at Walmart. And everybody was scared of like 3 women in the Walmart. Come on, oh, they don't do this. They put glass in. I said, I don't care. And so the lady kept coming at me. I mean, she did all kind of stuff. And at the end of the day, she kept talking about, oh, I'm your best friend. I said,
put it on. That's why I gave it to you.
But ain't gonna say nothing for God. But you know,
and that's right. She spoke life beyond whatever they were trying to do.
Amen.
She spoke her trust in God. When infidelity happens, you don't get caught up in your emotions. Now God said this your job moment. I mean your Job moment. Somebody. Put your trust in God and not your own what? You already there. You already there. You trust in God, so that shouldn't bother you. Hello? I've seen you endure worse because you love this man.
All right.
But no, we gotta say, I got you, man of God. No, we like to say, but that's the straw that broke the camel's back. That's it. That's the final straw. Suppose God gave you a final straw. No, he gave you the freedom he gave you, he wants you to give unto everybody else. So now when I see her cheating on me, if I'm a man of God, I don't ask God to do nothing to her. I try to ask God to heal her. Why? And forgive her to show that I realize I have been healed and forgiven. That's how I show it. And I appreciate it. Y'all don't want to, if you want to hear from an emotional standpoint, go get your worldly counsel. But if you want to hear from a spiritual standpoint, I'm giving it to you. Talk to me, man of God.
Man, I thank God for the new law.
Yes.
Because if this was Old Testament.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How do you
Absolutely.
respect a man that loves his wife the same way he loves the church? But is there a contradiction in that also? Because in my sense, a woman itself represents the body of Christ. But not. That's where woman comes from. B-I-N-A-H means the woman, the daughters of Zion. For me to manipulate her into a certain way to become it is devious against the spirit of God, is it not?
Man of God.
And you said, when is enough is enough?
That's good.
Enough is enough when it robs you from just your sanity and knowing who God is.
I agree.
When you don't know who God is because that person is showing you an image of who, if it's a man, because he's loving the body as he loves his wife, as he loves the church.
Yeah.
Then you need to necessarily, for your own soul salvation, because there are a lot of women out there, I'm sorry, statistics say 60% are dying, having faith that their men will change.
Yeah.
And this is a hard subject for me to talk about, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
But can I ask you
And 80% get a transmitted disease from staying with their man. So, in my sense, what is considered being acceptable to God?
You leaving me? Huh?
She gotta wake up in the morning for work.
Okay.
What is considered acceptable to God? Because it is a reproach against that man. If you stand before God, him and her, it will not be just you and so. It'll be together. Because you are one body. That's what the Jewish law says. So that means that me and my wife, if I'm not married because I didn't take any oath of vow because I think it's sacred, we're gonna be standing before God.
Amen. When I ask you though,
Think about that.
but my thing is, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? I like that.
If you don't line something before him, what would you say?
Can I ask a question? Can I know God and stop loving him?
It is not perfected love, it's not enough to have a relationship.
Can I know God? Can I really know God
It's not perfected.
and not love him?
It's not perfected. Love is
No.
It's not perfected.
But can I? I know of the love of God, but like you say, it has not been perfected yet. But if I know God, there's no way I can stop loving him.
That's it, right?
But at the same time, and this is why I can stay with my wife. Listen to this. Why? Because once I know God, I love this brother like I love my wife. Love has no face. And that's our problem. We still put a face on love. My children, my bishop, my God, my Jesus. But love, real love, why do you think, it says, no man has ever seen the face of God? That's the only face that love identifies with. So according to us, love has not been seen because it has no face. But we put faces on our love. And that's why I want to shoot this man. That's why I want to shoot this man, because he with my face that I have put on love. Y'all got this? But when I truly love, and I thank God for taking me there to love like this. When I truly love, love has no face. But we put face, I'm going to preach that one day. The faces we put on our love. That's hard. That's why I told you tonight before we started. Forget what you know, because this is going to mess you up if you don't. Love has no gender and it has no face. If you still put a face on love, you still are emotionally attached. And I would say, and strongly in trouble of putting that person in competition with God. Because this is what I identify love with. That's why I'll do anything that eases pain, even kill the person, because this is the face I identify love with, my wife, my children. But when you begin to love for real, love has no face. Talk to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I smell something burning. Oh, that's a candle.
She put the candle out.
Oh.
Amen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was the time.
Talk on that.
Bishop, just really quick. You say spiritual and you say emotions.
Yeah.
And how you cannot be emotional. But sometimes God uses emotions to either
He do use
know
emotions.
something or move you or
He used it. Anybody know what the emotional test is for? To show you the strength of your spirit or the weakness of your spirit. That's what the emotional test is for. To show you, because now, can I stand this? Come here, fake wife. The human part of me can't stand to see her with him. But the spiritual part of me says, Lord, even in this I will trust you.
Amen.
The human part of me, I see Pompano right here saying, that's a dead Negro. I see. But tonight we're learning the fullness of the understanding. I didn't say you were going to instantly get there. But read that verse one more time, woman of God. I have been released from the power of sin. I have been released from the love of.
That's verse 7.
I have been released from the power of sin.
Verse 7.
Put love in place of the word power. Give me. Let me read this. Stay right there, woman of God, because I want you to get this. Verse 7 says what? Verse 7. Christ has set me free from the power of sin. Christ has set me free from the love of sin. I no longer love sin because it bothers me now. Remember, I say what bothers me, if I love it, I can't let it. But God has set me free from the love of sin. I'm going to let y'all go. We get ready to go now. And it goes on, and it says again down here, 11 says, so you should consider yourselves to be dead to the power of sin and alive through Christ Jesus. So you should consider yourself to be dead to the love of sin. Y'all got that?
Yes, sir.
And alive to God through Jesus Christ. So what I'm saying is, I no longer love sin. I have been released from loving sin. How do I know? Because I hate it now, because it bothers me now. Even when I do it, it just aggravates me, it tortures me, because I don't love it anymore. And God has to allow me to go through a sense of my Job experience to show me whether or not I'm still yet in love or not in love with who I used to be. Another one? Any more? There's one more. Where is it? Huh? Or at the end? You highlighted it? 22. But now we are free from the power of sin and have become slaves of God. But now we are free from the love of sin. So now that, what it means? I no longer love my old master. I'm a slave of God. I love my new master. I have been released from the power of sin. I have been released from the love of sin. Jesus Christ.
Yes, God.
Do y'all see this?
Yes.
You see how free you are? So in other words, I got you. Let me wrap this up. So in other words, sit down now. So in other words, what am I saying? I've been tricked thinking that I'm trying to get to where Jesus is, and Jesus has already put me where he's at.
Yes.
He said, when he died, we were crucified, what? Not after him, but what? With him.
Yes.
We joined him in his suffering. I'm already where he's at. I'm already with him. He saved me from me.
Jesus. Thank you, God.
And I can't even let myself be saved from me because I want to listen to what people say about me and believe it. It's already done. You can't mess it up. Man couldn't fix it and man can't break it.
Amen. Amen. Come on.
I need you to walk in the confidence. Grab hold of this ministry. It's your time, girl. I'm telling you, it's your time. God preparing you for a Boaz. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he preparing you for a Boaz. You ain't got to look for a husband. A husband come looking for you. But God said, I got to make sure you're ready for him spiritually.
Jesus.
God,
yes, God.
Hi, I watch Facebook.
Glory.
Yes.
I'm telling you, let God prepare you.
My God.
You don't have to go looking for him. God said, I won't give you what's yours because you ain't ready for him yet.
Come on.
Don't even know it when you see it.
Won't even know him if you see it. Everybody enjoy this tonight?
Glory. Thank you, God.
Everybody enjoy this tonight?
Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Talk to me, baby.
Sister Denise say, what's a Boaz?
I'm going to tell you.
That's the one.
Boaz.
Dumbass, stupid ass, lying ass.
Boaz.
You want his cousins. You want the Boaz.
You don't want the bow or the ass.
Or the ass.
You want the bow and the ass together. In other words, Naomi, the book of Ruth and Naomi. You want to Ruth? Ruth and Naomi, yeah. Ruth was the mother-in-law, right? No, Naomi was the mother-in-law. See, that's why I got pastors. Naomi was the mother-in-law and Ruth was the daughter-in-law. And Boaz saw Ruth working in the fields. You ready? Sister? So Ruth was working in the fields. And Boaz saw Ruth working in the fields. And Boaz told, look here, God finna see you a business owner. Finna see you somebody who own their own business. And he told the people in the fields, he told them to go by and put the stuff in her basket. Fill her basket up. You hear me?
Yeah, fix it.
And then he said, who is that woman?
Ruth.
That's right. That's right. All right. So God finna send it to you. You too. Just hang on in there. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
God is working. God is working.
Did we get another level of understanding tonight? Did we get another level of understanding tonight? Wow. I thank God for this. Mother, I dropped Mother off, y'all. Mother ain't got back on since the infidelity siege. Mother ain't got back on the train. Oh my God! Wasn't this Missionary Keisha Brother Ricky? Did it take you somewhere? My brother, did it take you somewhere? Antonio, Deke, did it take you? Brother, did it take you somewhere tonight? Huh? Amen. Mother, what about you, mother? Huh? You been through it. What about you? It elevated you tonight? Wow. Sister Denise, you ready to catch on fire for God? Are you ready to catch on fire for God? You ready? Already on fire? All right. Well, okay, keep the blazing and keep blazing the house with me. Praise the Lord. Amen. Woman of God, you ready to catch on fire for God? You know what? Are you still pregnant? You done had the baby? Huh? You ain't had the baby? Because you ain't frowning and all. You got the ugly face on tonight. I thought you done had the baby. You look normal tonight. Praise the Lord. Amen. That's why I thought she done had the baby, because she ain't all right there looking all pregnant. You know, she looks so sad when she's pregnant. I'm so glad to see you happy. Stay like that. Amen. All right. Praise the Lord. Amen. Everybody good tonight? Amen. All right. Just put your blessing in your hand. I'm going to come by and pick it up. Put your blessing in your hand. Let her write a check for $40 for me.